where you need to learn how to answer only 3 questions that your dog has. What's expected of me? Where am I safe? And where's my next meal? So food's a no-brainer. We feed our dogs. But in this situation, what's expected of him right now? He can stand, sit, or lay down, but he has to stay at my side. Very black and white. He understands it. He respects it. Where is he safe? He's safe right here because I'm not showing him that there's a threat anywhere. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is about really me asking you a question. What is the purpose of the sit command? Only you can answer that for yourself and for your dog, but there's a few things that I want to cover because there's times I see people using the sit that is creating problems in their relationship, whether it's the person being frustrated with their dog because they're not doing it, or 2, all the dog is learning is that they don't have to pay attention to you. So when you watch that person go sit, 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 and then the dog sits for a split second and then they're up, the question I have for you is, why? What is so important about the sit that everybody thinks that that's actually the first thing they need to teach their dog? Now, there's going to be a lot of people that watch this video that don't have a problem with the sit. They say sit, the dog sits. That's a nice guidable dog. Things that you've been doing are fine. But ask yourself the question, if you're requiring your dog to do something, is it necessary? Only you can answer that question. I will tell you this, majority of the time though, it's not necessary. So when I'm talking to clients about giving commands to their dogs, and the 3 commands that I teach for home obedience is the walk, the down command, and the here command. Those 3 commands are necessary to be able to gain control of your dog in any situation that you're in. But if you'll notice, I didn't say the sit. Now, I'll train the sit on a dog if it is a competition dog or a service dog or a search and rescue dog. And the reason why is because those dogs are, it's necessary for them to have it so they can pass the tests in order to get those titles or achievements or whatever it is the owner is looking at. But the sit in everyday life is the #1 most overused and abused command there is. If you'll notice, I'm standing here with Chipper. I walked to this position and he's just standing here next to me. I don't need to put him in a sit to get him to stay here because of the way I teach the walk, which for anybody that's interested, if you want to have the type of obedience you see on my videos, we have an online training program. And the link will be in the description for that. So that way you can train your dog with these 3 commands in the comfort of your own home. So, but my point is this. If I'm walking my dog and I come to a stop, my dog is already doing what I want. So I don't have to tell him to sit. But the thing is say that you are walking your dog and you start talking with somebody. Whether your dog is standing, sitting, or laying down, it shouldn't really matter. But if we're constantly telling our dog, okay, you have to follow me when we walk, and then when we come to a stop, now you have to sit, and now they're in that position of the sit for any length of time. The sit command is not a very comfortable position for a dog for a long period of time. And then you're in conversation and the next thing you know, your dog is laying down and now you're possibly getting after your dog for breaking the command, whatever it might be. My point is that I want you to ask yourself the question, why tell your dog sit? Because it's not needed before you feed them. It's not needed to put a collar or leash on them. And the reason why is because if you don't have a leash on your dog, you can't maintain the sit anyways. If you're doing tricks, you're using treats, then this isn't for you. This is for people that want control of their dog. This is for people that want to make sure that their dogs know that they do have to listen to them and they have to mind them. But being a leader for your dog is not just giving a command and having your dog mind you. I have a full video on what leadership looks like through a dog's eyes, where you need to learn how to answer only 3 questions that your dog has. What's expected of me? Where am I safe? And where's my next meal? So food's a no-brainer. We feed our dogs. But in this situation, what's expected of him right now? He can stand, sit, or lay down, but he has to stay at my side. Very black and white. He understands it, he respects it. Where is he safe? He's safe right here because I'm not showing him that there's a threat anywhere. So for those of you that end up also having dogs that like to bark at other people and are constantly trying to go after other dogs, this is what it is you need. So the sit isn't the answer. And so I hope that this creates a little bit of questions in your mind of why you do what you do. And really kind of analyze, because I know every one of you watching this video wants to be the best leader they can be for their dog, have the best relationship possible with their dog as well. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And again, I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.